Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Aero Outdoors. My name's Adam. Doing another unboxing. Today is going to be a little bit different. Instead of doing a mystery tackle box unboxing, I went out and picked up one of these Clam Panfish grab bag boxes. I went to my local Shields sports store, grabbed one, and we're going to dig in there and see what they have. This is 7 of their favorite panfish lures inside. Well, there's the box. Of course, not much in there. It doesn't look like there's much in there though, right? Because they're small. They're ice fishing lures. Well, let's just jump right into it. Let's go start out with this one here. This one we got, it's called the Small P. This is good for perch, crappie, bluegill, and trout. There we go. Small P. Slab spoon. This guy is, put a minnow head on that hook there and jig it. Dead stick it. You can put a live minnow on there too, and just put it on, I don't know, a rattle reel, or put it on just maybe a bobber, and let it rip. When you do hook those minnows on there though, hook the minnows just behind the head and just skin hook them. Because the fish, they tend to go for the bait at the head, right? So what you want to do is make sure that they get in that hook. So that's why I always hook them just behind the head, and I only skin hook them, because in that way I'll skin hook them in line with the body. And that works well for me. There we go. First one, the Small P, the slab spoon. Next one, we'll go to the smaller jigs here. This one is called the Drop. It's a tungsten drop series. It's UV glow. The chartreuse glow Wonder Bread color. And this one is a 16th ounce, I believe, right? Yep. Nope. I lied. 1/64 ounce. Small. This is going to be good for your panfish and your bluegills. Definitely see it good for some bluegills. And yeah, I like that. I don't know if you can see that close. And bring it closer there. Cool little color. Yeah, it'll definitely get them interested and come and bring them in. Next one, we got the Dingle Drop XL. It's kind of a weird name, but yeah, it's I might take this one out of the box here, or out of the packaging, but I'll show you here first. So this is a 1/32 ounce glow UV, and yeah, so they call it the Dingle Drop because there's something that's hanging off the hook. Pull it out of here so you can see it better. All right. So there it is there. I don't know if it helps like that. So it's got something dangling right here, a little red ball. I'm not sure if that makes any difference, you know, whether it helps get bites or not. But maybe it makes the fish believe that the bait is bleeding or something. And maybe that'll bring them in. I don't know. Haven't tried one of these before, but now I might. Looks like a pretty good solid jig there. I do like these style of jigs for panfish, perch, and I've even caught walleye on these jigs too. Hookup ratio is not that great, but for walleye, panfish is good. Panfish and perch is good, but for walleye it's really not, because it's just such a small hook. But I've caught them. Here's another version of it. This is called the Drop XL, also a glow UV. This one is a 16th ounce. So we're getting a little bit heavier here. And this one is the chartreuse pink glow spot is the color that they've got going on this one. And you see there's the pink there. The black spots on it. Pretty good solid little jig there. I will use these a lot of times. I do like the XLs. I think there is one. I think there's one like this, but it's slightly bigger yet. That is my favorite jig. It actually isn't a clam, but these are really good too. So let's just keep the small jigs rolling. This is one of my favorites for perch and panfish as well. I do use this a lot. It's just called the drop kick, and it's a tungsten jig, another tungsten jig. These are all tungsten. This is another Glow UV. Glow UV seems to be the pattern in this box. It's a white green glow bar is what they call it. And I've caught a lot of fish on this jig. It's not exact color. I've used like a glow orange or a glow red, and I've caught a lot of fish on those. Or I'll just do plain old gold. Gold works for me just about anywhere. I like gold. Gold, pink, pink, white, glow red, glow orange. Green will work, sometimes too. They're really finicky. A good little jig. Let's just pop right into some plastics here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Mackie plastics. Forgive me if I've murdered the name of it. They're hand-poured baits, soft plastics, great for crappie, perch, bluegill. And this one is the Poly XL. It's a 6-count, 1.5 inches long. So these are going to be really good. You can pair these up with one of those other jigs that we got going on here, and or put it on that small P slab spoon. I'd probably use live bait on that slab spoon. These are going to work good with those smaller jigs, because then you can pop up that jig and let it float, and this little tail here is going to provide some action that might entice some bites. Alright, next one we got the Tikka Minnow. It's a 1/16 ounce, 1 inch length, Glow UV, and it's a red treble, crappie, perch, bluegill. Of course, this is the panfish box, so it's a lot of these baits are going to be more suited for panfish, like crappie, perch, and bluegills, than it would be for walleyes, but you can still catch some walleye on this. This is the Glow Red Tiger. This is something that I would throw. I would put this on. I would like it to have. So for panfish, but I would like to have a next size bigger. But this would still be a really good bait. I will end up throwing this one. I will. That's how much I like the Glow Red, and I do like these styles of baits. You just put this treble isn't too big, too small. You could put a pinch off the minnow head and put it on there for some wax worms. Killer. All right, and the next in here. So these boxes, like the mystery tackle box, they have some decals that they send with, and here's one. It says "Rip It." It's got their Tikka Minnow on there, and another one, panfish decal. It says "Hooked." I actually have 3 decals, which is kind of cool. And this one just says "Ice Light." The guy drilling a hole in the ice there. And this, they also have a card here. And on the back of this card, it says to learn more items about your box, learn more about the items in your box. And this gives you tips and tricks, and a little bit more about a little bit more details about those jigs and plastics and whatever else they put in there. Pretty neat. Not too bad of a box. It's the first one I've ever picked up, and I'll probably buy another one. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat to get just a handful of surprise lures, and you get more value in the box than when you buy them. I think you only paid like $25 for these boxes. Don't quote me on the price. Probably going to change different prices different areas of the country maybe. I don't know. Panfish box, grab bag by Clam. Pretty solid little box. I'll be throwing it next time I go ice fishing. We'll see when that'll be. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that red notification bell so you know when the next video is uploaded. And we'll catch you later.